Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Ty Garner here, and it's really interesting the different takes and opinions that people can have of you when you put yourself out there. One of the main things that I love about our pastor at Pine Lake, Chip Henderson, is, man, he's an open book. He's real. He shares his faults. This weekend he was talking about some of the issues that he deals with. And that's one of my things is I want to be real. And I'll be the first to admit that, man, I am far from perfect. Just ask my wife. I'm a very difficult person to live with. I think that's part of what I want to do this for, is to relate to other people that, if you think I have a perfect life, look, let me just tell you, you're watching the wrong person. That's, nobody has that. The people that we see, the lives that we see on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, it's most of it's not reality. Reality TV isn't real. Okay, if you didn't know that, I'm sorry, but I had somebody that it told me I needed to check myself. And look, hey, I understand. I make mistakes. I'm not perfect. And in certain situations, I don't do the right things. But checking myself. It's in 1 Corinthians 8 this morning. God, just kind of showed something to me and said, hey, this is an area of your life you need to work on, right? And I'm willing to admit that I'm not perfect. So if you thought I was, I'm sorry if I let you down. But let me tell you what Paul is talking about here in Corinthians 8, 1 through 3. It says, knowledge makes arrogant, but love edifies. If anyone supposes that he knows anything, he has not yet known as he has out of knowledge. But if anyone loves God, he is known by him. Look, a lot of times we, think, maybe people think that because we know a lot, we're better than other people, right? In this case, Paul was actually talking about meat sacrificed to idols, animals sacrificed to idols. It's kind of a strange deal, but he basically was just saying, hey, look, if you have all this knowledge about Christianity over here, but yet you don't love people, then, what good is that? And that's, I think, we see a lot of people out there in the Christian faith and the Christian walk, and sometimes they try to put themselves up above people. And look, I'll point myself out here and say, look, sometimes I find myself really just lost in my in thinking and doing, and sometimes I probably don't love people like I should, or show kindness like I should. But it's not really because I don't want to love people, because I do, but it's because maybe I just have a lot going on in my brain. I'm a little ADD as an entrepreneur. But I think Paul has a good point here, that look, you can know everything, and it goes to, hey, you can have all the money in the world, you can have everything, you can have all that, but if you don't love people, you don't edify people, then you're not really exemplifying what the Lord wants us to exemplify. And it says, hey, and if you love God, you will be known by him. So that's the ultimate point, and the ultimate reason why I'm doing these videos is because I want you to understand that we have a God that loves you. We serve a God that loves you and is full of grace. Thank goodness that he's full of grace, because I need every bit of it. But I hope that you'll take this to heart today, and and show more love to other people so that Christ can shine through you. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.